I have a message for South Africans and to tell them that no African should be chased away from South Africa, whether their country is developed or not. Telling them to go and fix their country shows a limited knowledge you have as far as apartheid is concerned. When apartheid came to the picture, Dr. Malan introduced apartheid in his famous speech titled, "The way forward of this country would be of separate development for its different people." By this racial segregation and racial discrimination by the white minority over the black majority in South Africa made many Africans from different parts of the continent to be angry and to fully support the liberation of South Africa. Today, it pains my heart to see that these South Africans who are telling others to go and fix their country are not aware or are claiming not to be aware about how much sacrifice other Africans played in their liberation. I'll give you an example. Ghana played a key role in the liberation of South Africa. Nigeria played a key role in the liberation of South Africa. If Nigerians or the Nigerian government at the time stood and said South Africans should liberate itself, I don't think apartheid would have ended as of when it ended. As you are celebrating Mandela, also note that you have to celebrate all the other heads of state who were in these countries I'm going to mention that helped in the liberation of apartheid. Let me be honest with you. Ghana did not just provide financial assistance. Ghana gave $1 million to the resistance movement fighting against apartheid. That $1 million could have done a lot in terms of infrastructural development of Ghana at a time when Ghana's independence was experiencing a fragile nature and Ghana was trying to build its nation to a modern state, and that post-major development. And that is why Osagiefu Kwame Nkrumah was known as a bad Ghanaian, but a good Pan-Africanist, because he said the way forward, he said the independence of Ghana would be meaningless unless it is linked with a total emancipation for a different African state. If you are telling Ghanaians to go and fix Ghana because they took their money and gave you to liberate their country, you are saying they should go and fix Ghana. It is a slap on the face of Ghana. And if I'm a Ghanaian, I will protest and call on South Africa to pay back. Not only that money. Ghana provided passports to South African liberators such that it could permit them to navigate across nations that they would need support from. To get support, they had this passport. Ghana provided passports. Ghana provided training for the fighters of South Africa who fought to liberate South Africa, and also provided logistic support, food and medicine, just to name the list. If all Ghana did, you are not paying Ghanaians today with what you are telling them, go and fix your country, then you are dishonest. Then someone needs to stand up and tell you people the truth, that the South African that you are claiming today was not liberated by your forefathers alone, but was liberated by Ghanaians. Ghanaians play a key role in the liberation. If not, Nelson Mandela would not have liberated South Africa. Today, you are hailing Nelson Mandela, Madiba Mandela. But you forget about Osagiefu. You forget how Ghanaians were starving because they had to liberate South Africa. Ghanaians could not afford medical care, could not afford effectively because they wanted to liberate South Africa. They wanted to contribute in the liberation of South Africa. Today, you are looking at Ghanaians to their eyes and telling them, go and fix Ghana. Why didn't you or your government reject the assistance, heavy assistance? Ghana is not a neighbor to South Africa, but Ghana was a front row country to fight with you guys. You are telling them to go and fix their country. You see, this is an example to say that some people are ungrateful. And what is even paining me is that people who were there when apartheid was being fought are silent, are not coming up to say these things. I'm talking about the president of Julius Malema. Though he has been fighting that no African is a stranger in South Africa, Cyril Ramaphosa was there the period of apartheid. Jacob Zuma is still alive. He was there. They are not coming to say these things. And the South Africans who know these things are not coming to say it because they are hypocrites and traitors to African liberation. The second country, Ghana, Nigeria. Nigeria played a key role. Nigeria provided training to your soldiers, to your apartheid fighters, warriors, gave ammunitions, gave money, gave medication, provided passports. If the Nigerian government at the time had decided to take their money and put in the economy, you would not have been asking Nigerians to go and fix Nigeria. Nigerians should go and fix Nigeria because you are in South Africa. Let's come to think of it. Even the South African that you are claiming that it is well developed, were you the ones that developed it? If you actually develop South Africa, how come you don't have jobs? How come? How come? You have had Nelson Mandela, Thabo Mbeki, Nelson Mandela, Thabo Mbeki. You have had Jacob Zuma. You now have Cyril Ramaphosa. 4 influential black-skinned born South African presidents. What have they done as level of infrastructures in your local community? The same KwaZulu-Natal, is it not the area where Jacob Zuma is coming from? What did he do as a president? What recreational program did he provide? What opportunities did he provide for you guys? The white are still there holding your economy hostage, and you are looking at the black who have come to open his shop, who have come to trade with you guys as a traitor. You guys are terrible. You guys are terrible. Zimbabwe played a key role in your liberation. Zimbabwe played a key role. African nations played a key role. Zimbabwe played a key role. You guys are wicked. Somebody needs to stand up and tell you the truth that you guys in South Africa promoting this xenophobia, and those of you silent are wicked. I am not in any way justifying bad governance across Africa, across these different nations that have migrated to South Africa. I'm not in any way. But I'm just saying that you guys are wicked. Very wicked. Very wicked. And that is why, because of you, Osagyefo was called a bad Ghanaian. So Osagyefo should be crying out in his grave. Jacob Zuma, the president of Zimbabwe, should be crying out in his grave. And Nigerian presidents who assisted should be crying on their grave. You guys are very, very ungrateful. South Africans are the most ungrateful set of human beings. You should hold your leaders accountable. What has Jacob Zuma done to his community? KwaZulu-Natal. He could not come up with a skills-based program to integrate the South Africans who fought for apartheid. He could not come up with programs that will empower businesses. Could not come up. The whites are still holding your economy, and you people every day go and stand. Some of you go and animate in front of the whites who are there and animating. Oh, ding, 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 and you see the black as a hypocrite, as the black as taking your jobs.